Mr. Chairman, I have an amendment to bring before the committee. Hopefully this will be very quick because it is a three-peat now. This is the third time I've had an opportunity to talk about genetically engineered salmon. This is not GMO. This is genetically engineered salmon where an Atlantic salmon is spliced with the DNA of an ocean pout, and eggs are incubated in Panama, raised in Canada, and then theoretically, if the FDA is able to move forward with their proposal, made available for sale in this country. Not only is it something that we are concerned will have impact on our wild salmon and our stocks, the assurances from the FDA about the safety have not been sufficient to allay the concerns that so many of us have about the first genetically engineered species designed for human consumption. We have pressed the FDA on this for years. FDA has come forward and signed off on the approval. But we've said if you're going to do that, which we think is a wrong-headed decision, at a bare minimum, the people should know that it is genetically engineered salmon that they are eating and not Mother Nature's finest wild. So we're asking for a labeling. And the FDA came back and said, well, you can voluntarily place a label on it. Well, who's going to put a label on that says this is a fake fish? This is a fish that we have affectionately dubbed a Frankenfish, and the consumer will not know. There's been a lot of discussion, a lot of debate about GMOs, genetically modified foods, but keep in mind, this is the first time that the FDA has signed off on a genetically engineered species designed for human consumption. I want it labeled. We have agreed in this committee now 2 separate times to require that mandatory labeling by the FDA, and we are asking, I am asking, Alaskans are asking, people in the Pacific Northwest that care about the quality of their seafood and the future of our fishing families. We are asking that this, again, be a requirement coming from the FDA that labeling of this genetically engineered salmon be required. So that is my ask again, Mr. Chairman, and I would hope that we would get the same outcome that we have seen in prior.
Mr. Chairman.
Mr. Chairman.